Welcome to Board Shop, another surfboard review for you. It is the Ryan Lovelace Pedestrian Ship under his Love Machine brand. Now, Ryan Lovelace doesn't do a great deal wrong in our eyes with FMs and thick lizzies and all the rest of it, and the Pedestrian Ship is a classic take on a performance fish with all Ryan's little quirks and tweaks. Now, if you saw the Stab Electric Acid Surfboard Test with Dave Rastovich, or Rasta, you'll know that this board won, and Ryan was pretty stoked, and Rasta absolutely loved the board. So let's have a little spin around it. As I said, performance ship, fish. You can see it's got a nice curvy outline pulled into this tail. The deck is pretty flat through the middle, and then it's beveled down into the rails. It's a 70-30 rail, so you've got all this flatness and float through the middle of the board here that gives you paddle power to get into the wave, but also flat water speed and great acceleration. The rocker through the kind of side of the board, through these channels, through the flat points, either side of the channel, we'll get to the channel in a minute. The rocker's relatively flat through the board to give you that speed, or the fishy type twin fin speed, but also the paddle power. But it gets interesting when you turn it over. So there is this crazy channel through the middle of the board, and it goes all the way from the nose. There's a little single concave running through the nose, and it comes right down through the board here, and then around about where your front foot will be, middle of the board-ish, just ahead, it gets into a really steep double concave, or a V if you like, and that runs all the way through to the back of the board through the fins, and then just flattens out through that nice swallowtail. The channels on either side of the channel is very flat, and the rocker line in effect is different to the side of the board than it is through the middle. And what, as Ryan very well explains, what this does is it gives you a lot of speed, a lot of acceleration, especially if the waves aren't absolutely perfect. But then the V through the middle and this great big channel gives you great release and kind of like front foot speed. You put your weight a little bit further forward and the board just goes, it just accelerates. And the fact that you've got the single concave running right from the nose down through the front part of the board gives you really, really good paddle power and very fast planing. So if you're looking for a performance fish style board, but one that is relatively generous in volume, the 6.0's got about 31.5 litres in it, and a board that will function not just when it's super perfect and super lined up, then the Pedestrian Ship is a great investment. It looks like a lot of Ryan's boards, it looks a bit weird and there's a lot going on with it, but functionality wise it just works, it absolutely flies. It's got that great combination of wave count, paddle power, and kind of ease of surfing with this big flat area and the big sweet spot, but it's got all the acceleration hidden away under the bonnet, or hood as Americans would say, to really make it a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. We really like it, and all the details, the thought that goes into it, the way that the channel finishes around the tail here, this pulled in swallowtail just gives extra release combined with all the other features that we talked about, the steep V and what have you. A really nicely packaged little board. We got it set up with the Futures Vectors, because that's what Rasta rode in the Electric Acid Test, and he really liked how they worked. But any kind of templated twin fin like that is going to give you a similar effect. One thing we really like about this board is it's accessible to a broader range of abilities. You don't have to be a shit hot surfer to surf this board. The average guy can size it up a tweak and have real fun, high wave count, lots of speed, lots of turns, and really enjoy what this board can offer. So that's it, the Ryan Lovelace Love Machine Pedestrian Ship. You can of course custom order it. We've got a whole range of colours on the website. You can buy it 0% finance. We've now got the Klarna pay in 3 option as well on the website. And of course, if you want to chat through sizing or details with us, then just do give us a shout. Oh yeah, and hit that subscribe button please. Cheers.